Hello, loves. This is Claudia with Olivos Art Studio and with Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle Deck and Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle Deck and the Espíritus Oracle Deck. We are just pulling cards from the Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle Deck for now. And all these are available on olivosartstudio.com. We're going to pull one goddess for the collective. Then you will choose one for your pick a card of these three. And then we will pull one. You'll get a third card with whether you are earth, wind, fire, or water in astrology. Okay? So thank you, Spirit. I'm sending blessings to everybody. Thank you, Spirit, for your messages for us, for each one of us individually, and for the collective for this week. Thank you, Spirit, all that is, the Goddess in all her names. So the card for the collective today is Circe. Wow, she has not come up a lot. Circe, mistress of magical arts. So what I'll be doing is I'll be reading her full description from my guidebook on here on Tuesdays. For right now, let's go ahead and see what message she has for us through bibliomancy. So then come back tomorrow and I will tell you all about Circe. All right, so her message for us today is this is a time to examine your relationship with personal power. Whether you view it as magic or simply as your ability to influence outcomes. Ooh, we all have the capacity to affect our circumstances and others. Circe's transformation were sometimes for defense, sometimes for testing, and sometimes from wounded pride. Notice your own motivation when using your influence. Are you wielding power from centered wisdom or reactive emotion? Ooh. So we need to be aware this week. Spirit is calling us to be aware of how we wield our personal power. Is it from centered wisdom or is it reactive emotion? And this will determine the consequences of our actions. So how do we see our personal power as a whole? You know, what kind of power do we know and believe that we can embody in this earthly suit that we have in this dimension? How powerful do you think you are? And then second to that, it's a second question. Are you wielding your power from wisdom, centered wisdom, or reactive emotion? Sometimes that can be tough. So we are being called to be aware of that for this week. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for helping us grow spiritually, emotionally, and, in ways that help us, and so many people can ignore that and never expand spiritually, emotionally. But when we pay attention to these things, and then too, it's not all in the negative, also recognize. So the first question is, what kind of a power do you have? It's not just for you to note it, it's for you to note it and Maybe we should ask a second question. What kind of power do you think you have? How much kind of power do you want to grow into, step into, right? So let's see. Oh, I pulled out 4 cards. I guess we need 4. We will do this. This turtle is for home, for groundedness, for motherhood. The owl for wisdom. The Ilya, protection, in particular while traveling, but just we'll have it be for protection overall, really. A lot of people carry one in their pocket. And then this one is the seed. This is the seed. What are you planting? What are you wanting to come up? And of course, they can all have a meaning for you. Usually we only do 3, but Spirit wanted 4 for us to choose from. And then this will go with your Circe card. Okay, so you'll have 3 cards by the end. So if you chose the turtle, earth, motherhood, being centered, wow, hell, Oracle of Sacred Balance. That does make sense with the turtle, actually. And let's go ahead and see what she has for us in the booklet. In the meanwhile, let me tell you, if you did not see it, if you're not following on TikTok or in Instagram, I haven't posted in a long time, but I do share things in the stories. Anyhow, thing is, a truck came to pick up our stuff from our Washington, D.C. home. And by now, for sure, the same day was at Baltimore because it's only an hour away. But it's leaving the port of the USA on the 27th. Please keep it in your prayers that everything goes smoothly, that it arrives here in Chile without any hitches. We appreciate your love and prayers for that. All right, thank you, Spirit here with Hal. Her message is there she is. Your sovereignty emerges not from controlling circumstances, but from your response to them. It goes right with Circe. Choosing to stand firmly in your truth, even when that truth contains elements others might fear or reject. All right, remember to write these things down. The workbook, I haven't gotten it printed yet because of the whole thing with the move. And this week there's a big art show going on here in Chile that I plan to go, but I do hope to get the workbook. I hate promising, so I don't even want to mention it anymore. But it is available to you where you can note all the goddesses, okay? And be able to read and work with it easily. All right. If you chose the owl, you have Bele, sacred fire of transformation. So she came up this week in one of the daily pulls on TikTok. Oh, by the way, I'm going back to doing the Monday night personal card pulls. I plan to be there 8 p.m. ET to 9 p.m. ET. So just an hour. And then on Thursdays, I'll be on with Sergio. Sergio's still in DC, and he'll be in the studio, and we'll be doing lives together on Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. ET for all kinds of great sales due to the fact that he'll be following me to Chile soon. Okay. for Pele, bibliomancy here. This is a time to trust your body's wisdom about where you truly belong. Pay attention to physical and emotional responses in different environments and relationships. Where do you feel energized rather than drained? Thank you, Spirit. If you chose, the Ilya, Ersuli, keeper of love's mysteries. Oh, and you can also, each card has a number. So you can also, to your read, look up the number. And of course, use the charms. You could even use the color of the charms. This sort of clear Ilya could have, for example, the same kind of energy as a clear crystal, right? This over here, the pink one, you can look at the meaning of the color pink or what it means to you. Okay. So for Ersuli, thank you, Spirit, for your message. For Ersuli Freda, your own physical countenance will change depending on how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself. Maintain your body in an energy of beauty and joy, especially during challenges. This isn't escapism. It is a profound spiritual practice that alters your experience on the physical, emotional, and spiritual level simultaneously. That is powerful. You have clear directions here. Beautiful. And if you chose the seed, Coatilque, Mother of Divine Strength, and the number 11. Oh, and here I am looking for number 11 in the book. No. Number 11 is her number. Oh, is it the same as the number? No, because it's alphabetical. I believe we did the numbers al azar, divinely inspired. I don't think we changed. That was my hope, to keep it at that. And I think that's what we did, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me see. Coatilque, her message. It says, choosing yourself is not betrayal, but necessary self-preservation. So there you go. That's it. That's all I'm being led to read for you. Choosing yourself isn't betrayal, but it's necessary self-preservation. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And we're going to put these aside so the other ones will be completely different. And we'll do earth and wind and fire and water. Earth, So yeah, tune into TikTok Mondays and Thursdays. I'll try to share them here too, especially our Thursdays with studio sales. All right. If you are Earth, you have Mary Magdalene, keeper of wisdom. Mary Magdalene energy for you, Earth. For wind, we have Ashira. Oh, that feels so right. Stand in your power. Thank you, Spirit. That is that I am air. Stand in your power. For fire. And you can look up more their meanings in the guidebook. If you don't have the deck, get it. It is on discount indefinitely because we found out we can't bring them here at all. So, and if you're interested in wholesale, contact us, please. But the meetings are on the website. Okay. Asibikashi, weaver of sacred bonds. Weaver, you are the weaver. We all are weavers within our family and our communities. We don't always realize it. But you are the weaver, so you are being reminded that you are the weaver of sacred bonds. And if you are, water. Eos, faithful keeper of sacred duty, reminding you to show up every day, whatever it is that you do. It could be, getting up every day and making breakfast for your kids and making it special so that they're not hungry all day. It could be, a million things. So what is it that you do every day? And it's a sacred duty. So it is something that's a duty still. What does duty mean to you? Right? And it's sacred. It is sacred. Know that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful message there for you. All right, loves. Leave me a message. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and come back Friday and see. Hopefully I'll have uploaded our first Thursday co-hosted Thursday from the studio. I'd love to see you there. And then tonight on TikTok, I'll be pulling cards for an hour. All right? Love you all. Besitos.